Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
That's good vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Camavinga. Lobbed in behind.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Haaland. And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Osimhen wins the duel this time. Now he's off and running. Valverde. That's the throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a quick one. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ruben Dias tries to clear. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cleared without hesitation. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka with the foul. Tries to dink it in. Van Dijk makes the interception. Hernandez. Haaland is herring after that one. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's through here. Great ball and he's in. Great hit! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Backward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga, and here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Here's Haaland. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you for your cooperation.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. Ruben Dias. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. He is through here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Bruyne is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gvardiol did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Caught offside that time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's played him through. He's found some space. Decent hit! And he hits the net. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
He's had a hit! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Osimhen. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if 3 weren't in. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Bruyne. It's Saka. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's been given away. Camavinga. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Salah plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
And back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Rodri gets it away. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
Mbappe, shot a goal! There it is! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Mohamed Salah. It's just beyond his reach. Camavinga gets his pass away. Camavinga! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodri. Good read, needed to be. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Dinks one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's De Bruyne. Valverde. 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 And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Valverde. Might be danger here. Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland chasing after it. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. Rodri. Upamecano. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Marquinhos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Upamecano. Valverde. That is a great pick out. He's in space and looking for options. And that should be the keeper's. And he's had it nicked away. Time and again they are repelled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. He's played him through. And the finish! Cleared without complication. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent.
Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, that's well seen too. He's gone forward, and again they run up against stubborn defending. De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. It's out for a goal kick. De Bruyne. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Mosquera cuts it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe. Camavinga. That's good running with the ball. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him. Valverde. And it's Salah. Valverde. Mohamed Salah. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's picked out the run. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Valverde.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Salah.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. And here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. Floated up and over. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Number 4. Van Dijk.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Number 17.
Pellegrini. Crossed in. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Matheus Cunha.
There
Tchouaméni.
will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please take this opportunity
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Çalhanoğlu. This is De Jong. And here's Haaland. Clips it so gently. Hernandez makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now they can clear their lines. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they're quick to get it back. Haaland. He's had a hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Hits it first time!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Real chance! No mistake! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 21.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! Brilliant by De Jong! And that has raised the roof!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
This is a
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
substitution on the field. Number 6, Marquinhos. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
In progress.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oblak gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pass is just off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared without complication. Pedri. Pedri. Saka gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Oh, great. Saka! And the lead stays intact, just.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Looking for the runner.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pellegrini, brilliantly cut out. Saka. Out of play for a throw. Pedri. And here's Osimhen. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior. Saka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Valverde! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodri. And he was quick to react. And that's gone loose. Saka gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pinches it off him. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk. We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field is number 14, Dayo Upamecano.
Saka! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Liverpool with another corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great defending, strong and determined. But they've got it again. Vinicius Junior could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's De Bruyne. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde gets a foot in here. That is a brilliant interception. Rudiger. Valverde chasing after it. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Floated through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And now,
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
De Bruyne, and here's Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Picked out brilliantly. Well read, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Driving forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and has a go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hernandez cuts it out. Valverde. Strong running down that left flank. Osimhen. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for this
That's
match
been won
was
straight back.
72,306.
Saka goes steaming forward. Saka. Good, strong midfield running here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems...
Has a goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. And he's intervened well there. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Valverde given the lift of his goal. Oh, no joy this time. Forwards and with intent. Vardiol makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. That is good alertness. Valverde. Oh, great chance! A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, given away. Rodri.
There will be
Saka.
1 minute added
Well, that
time.
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and
we
no
come to you now
surprise
with a
there.
quick request for support from
Your
our
reflections
World
then,
Charity
Jim.
Fund.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.